Off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Morello. First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Aguilar is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy is...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The catcher, JT.
So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A game.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big ones.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Duvall has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Rojas is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 3.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, love the pitcher attack in the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Anthony Dominguez.
In now, Anthony Dominguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. Popped him up. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
So it was a swinging strike 3. John Birdie becomes out number 2 this inning.
Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Well, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now that's popped up. Aguilar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Joyce is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Adam Duvall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garrett Cooper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Herrera patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 9 homers and 16 RBIs. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Brad Miller. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Hector Neris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Leading off for the Marlins, the pitcher, Pablo.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit out towards second. Miller towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Ready for another shot now. Alec Bohm. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Duvall is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also...
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa! And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The average entering play at .301. 8 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo. Matt Moore is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Garrett Cooper. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So striding in, Brian Anderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Moore, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
one pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he struck him out. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Curtis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Brad Miller swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Alec Bohm, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the stretch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Right.
Back up the middle.
Harper.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. John Birdie is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Nope.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Miller onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Swing and a shot to 3rd, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.